Jujutsu Kaisen versus Solo Leveling. Which anime is best in 2025? So in this video, I'm gonna compare both anime and I'm gonna step by step break down which anime good. I mean the animation, the story, the fight scene, the character, everything. Okay. So without time wasting, I'm starting the video. So I'm starting with number 1. Okay. So number 1, I'm gonna talk about animation. Which anime has the best animation? Okay. So first I'm gonna talk about Solo Leveling. Okay. So if I talk about the animation of Solo Leveling animation is not that bad. Actually, it's good. I mean, in this 2025, Solo Leveling became so much famous. Okay, so definitely this animation is not that bad. Okay, it looks good. It has a good effect, but comparison to smooth movement, it's little weak. Okay, I'm not saying the Solo Leveling animation is bad. I mean the movement of smoothness is comparison to Jujutsu Kaisen. Solo Leveling anime is not that good. I mean, why I'm saying, because just understand. So Solo Leveling has a best quality animation comparison to Jujutsu Kaisen has a best animation quality comparison to Solo Leveling. I mean, if you watch it, Jujutsu Kaisen, you know the Gojo fight. I mean, if you don't know Gojo is the strongest character in Jujutsu Kaisen. Okay, and Gojo has a good fight. And if you see Jujutsu Kaisen any episode, the animation is so insane. Okay, the detailing, the smooth movement, the effect, the camera lighting, everything is so good. I mean, I'm not saying Solo Leveling doesn't have this, but comparison to Jujutsu Kaisen, Solo Leveling doesn't have that. Okay, so in animation, definitely Jujutsu Kaisen has a better animation comparison to Solo Leveling. Okay, now I'm gonna talk about number 2. Okay, so in the number 2, I'm gonna talk about main character. Who has the best main character? Okay, so first I'm gonna talk about definitely Itaguri. Okay, Itaguri is the main character of Jujutsu Kaisen, not Gojo. Okay, so first I'm gonna talk about Itaguri. Okay, Itaguri is Sukuna, if you don't know. Okay, that's why I'm saying. So Itaguri is not that bad actually. Okay, I mean after Sukuna he becomes definitely so much famous. He looks good, he has a good fighting scan, he has a good appearance, he has a good body, he has a good character. Definitely the development of Yuji Itaguri, the main character of Jujutsu Kaisen, is not that bad. Okay, comparison to but Solo Leveling main character is Sang Jinwoo. But if we are comparing Itaguri versus Sang Jinwoo has more character good comparison to Itaguri. Okay. But there is a catch. Okay, if you are comparing Yuji Itaguri with Sang Jinwoo, definitely Sang Jinwoo gonna win. But if you are comparing Sang Jinwoo with Gojo is more good comparison to Yuji Itaguri. Okay, I mean in Jujutsu Kaisen the main character is Yuji Itaguri. Okay, and the second strongest character, not the main character, is Gojo. But definitely Gojo surpassed already Yuji Itaguri in terms of everything. Okay, so if you are comparing Gojo with Sang Jinwoo, Gojo is more famous, Gojo has a more best character. But if we are talking about main character, definitely Sang Jinwoo going to win. Okay, so I'm comparing with Yuji Itaguri, not Gojo. Okay, so definitely Sang Jinwoo going to be win in character I'm talking about. Okay, now I'm gonna talk about number 3. Okay, so number 3, I'm gonna talk about who has more good curse energy. Okay, curse power you can say. Okay, so first I'm gonna talk about Jujutsu Kaisen. Okay, Jujutsu Kaisen has a good curse system. I mean Jujutsu has a school. I mean you are going into that school and learning the skill, the power. I mean Gojo is the teacher of that, definitely, of this Jujutsu Kaisen curse system, curse school. Okay, so definitely if we are talking about curse system, Jujutsu Kaisen has better comparison to Sang Jinwoo. I mean Sang Jinwoo is not bad, but number 3, that's what I'm talking about, curse system. In Sang Jinwoo Solo Leveling anime, curse system is not that good. I mean you can see only fight, not exactly behind the story, how they're giving the power, how they're achieving the power comparison to Jujutsu Kaisen. Jujutsu Kaisen has a starting to end, everything explained, more good curse system and everything power. Okay, so definitely this point goes to Jujutsu Kaisen. Okay, now I'm gonna talk about number 4. Number 4, I'm gonna talk about who has more hype and fight moment. Okay, who has more viral, you can say who is more famous in terms of fights and everything. Okay, so first definitely I'm gonna talk about Solo Leveling. Solo Leveling has a good build-up. Okay, definitely that's why in 2025 it became so much popular. Okay, it's a popular anime, definitely Solo Leveling. But definitely if you are comparing with Jujutsu Kaisen, I mean Gojo, because of Gojo, Jujutsu Kaisen became so much famous. If you are, I'm not saying Solo Leveling is not famous. Okay, but comparison to Jujutsu Kaisen, if we are comparing Solo Leveling and Jujutsu Kaisen, definitely Jujutsu Kaisen has a more fight scene good and it's more famous. Okay, I mean Gojo literally break gain करने को okay. Songong even Sangjin वो कान के break gain करने को okay. X famous, X definitely famous. But if you are comparing Jujutsu Kaisen, Gojo fight literally break gain करने को okay. Gojo versus Sukuna, I mean Gojo versus definitely Sukuna, Ikaguri, other characters okay. Definitely Gojo has a one power domain expansion. Gojo domain expansion fight scene. I mean Gojo has a one power con domain expansion, and in the one fight scene Gojo using the domain expansion, and that fight scene became so viral okay in the internet. That's why so Jujutsu Kaisen overall became so much famous comparison to Songong Leveling. Songong Leveling is famous, but Jujutsu Kaisen has a record of breaking the internet okay. That's why now I'm gonna talk about number 5 okay. So number 5 I'm gonna talk about who is more binge watch okay. If you're gonna which anime has the most fan base watching okay. That's what I'm trying to say okay. So definitely I'm gonna talk about first Songong Leveling okay. So definitely Songong Leveling has so much super binge watch okay. In 2025 definitely people internet users loves to watch Songong Leveling okay. I'm not saying Jujutsu Kaisen not watchable, but comparison to Songong Leveling technically it's more watchable okay. That's what I'm saying. And it's a reason because if you see Songong Leveling from episode 1 to episode and every episode has a fight okay. But Jujutsu Kaisen you can see story, you can see everything. That's why it has a little slower okay. I mean every anime has a story, but Songong Leveling doesn't have any exact story. It has almost every episode fight okay. That's why viewers literally hook because every episode has a fight. But Jujutsu Kaisen has a good story everything. So definitely overall if we are talk about in binge watch session which anime literally users are watching more, people watching more, definitely Songong Leveling. And because of it doesn't has any side story, it has literally just a fight. Episode 1 fight, 2 fight. I mean episode 1 to end definitely every episode has a fight. So okay, Songong Leveling every episode has a fight. Definitely that's why. So Songong Leveling definitely has a more binge watch comparison to Jujutsu Kaisen. But yes, both anime has a good fan base, good watch. Okay, I'm not saying. So definitely comparing definitely Songong Leveling has a more watch comparison to Jujutsu Kaisen. I mean more watch people okay. I mean Songong Leveling has a more binge watch comparison to Jujutsu Kaisen okay. So I hope you like that video. This is the breakdown I literally did that. I hope you like that video. If you like that you can subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm gonna make you in my next video. Tata, bye bye, and please subscribe if you like the okay. And if you have any opinion you can comment me in the comment section. How can I improve everything okay? You can say my video is good or not okay. So I'm gonna make you in my next video. Tata, bye bye.